I got dressed for church because I knew
You
what
know
we were
what?
coming to talk
First
about.
of all,
So,
let me tell you something. If my hair wasn't up in this bun,
oh,
I
look.
should have had on a hat. Oscar
I am prepared. I told you I had my church hat ready. I was not lying. Look. Oh, hold on.
girl,
Let's
I
profile.
love it.
How are we what are we okay, there it goes. Sorry. I wore this like 13 years ago when I was at my bridal shower. It came in handy today. Look at that. Mother the church ready.
It's not much that stumps me, but I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. I love it. Let me turn this volume up. I'm sorry, y'all see my fingers.
It might be me. It's probably
No,
me.
no,
I
no.
am.
It's me. It's me. The volume was low because something said, "Take yourself to sleep last night." I had to
Oh,
go
I
to
don't
sleep.
do that. I don't sleep. So
Listen, but when you get my age, it changes.
yeah, okay. You act like I'm young.
Are you in your 50s? Because it don't look like it.
I'm only 9 years off.
Okay, so then again, when you get my age,
I'm still gonna be giving somebody hell. Probably this man I married. That's actually a guarantee. I'm absolutely still gonna be giving him hell. He owes me.
but no, you can still give hell. But when you okay, so let me just tell you. So I used to be a very much a night owl. First of all, let me hold on. Welcome to Popular Shit. Welcome, 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 welcome to Popular Shit.
Ah,
Lady, Miss Arthur, ma'am. When I tell you, be having me in a chokehold, chokehold. Listen, I don't know what's it, which I be sprinkling in these books, but I be in a chokehold. But back to you. When you turn 50, it changes.
I felt that way about 40 though too.
No, I thought
Don't tell me it gets worse.
40 was different. 50 changes. So when I turned 50, I was excited, don't get me wrong. But when I turned 50, things started happening. My bones started acting a whole level. I got sleepy at nighttime because I used to be a night owl.
I can't
It
handle that.
it listen, or it's either I'm up all night and I sleep during the day.
Well, that can't happen for me because no, that I'm my most productive between the hours of like 10 and 2 p.m. to a.m. So if I lost that, there we
You're not
wouldn't
gonna
have
lose. You
no.
know why you're not gonna lose it? Because that you done that. I lost it because when COVID hit, girl, I was in the bed. I didn't care
Oh,
what nobody said. Listen,
I
look.
was pregnant. So
When COVID hit, I was like, "Who's gonna see me?"
right? Truly. Yeah. I had every excuse in the world. I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm growing a human. I'm just gonna take me a little nap.
Mm-mm. Girl, my children is old. My daughter is 39, and my son is 29.
I'm a geriatric parent, clearly.
No, yeah, just a little bit, but it's okay. But you have more patience, I'm sure.
Hell no.
No,
Listen, this youngest one will try this, will try all the saints. Line them up, knock them down with that attitude that she got going. She is, she, I love her life. How, I don't know if y'all can see it, but all this gray sprinkled throughout my fro is from her. Angel that she is. I used to look about 31, even though I was like 39,
you
40.
still
And
at
then
31. What are you talking
you,
about? Listen,
you
just
see
because you
that?
got.
You see that?
And what
You
does
see
that
these
mean?
bags?
That
These
no,
bags?
no, 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 no,
That's
no,
that little baby that I love so
no,
much. Alika,
no,
I'm not going to leave your friend alone. She is hell on 2 feet, and you know that. Okay, thank you.
no. I'm not taking that. You can leave that baby alone. That baby is
How
the
are you?
angel.
I'm so happy to be here today.
But why? I mean, I do understand why, but why? Why?
I
I'm just
don't
saying,
know.
little old me, who decided? Oh, you get to
Cause
start a
you just the
podcast.
sweetest you just all sweet and you're so happy. And when you be talking about the books, I be like, yeah, like I didn't write this stuff. Like I love somebody who's just as passionate about any book, specifically mine too. But like if somebody can get and talk about books and I'm just sitting there like nodding along, like, yep, they sure did. I love that. Cause normally I'm so antisocial. Anybody can sit here and tell you like, nah, she's not gonna do that. Y'all trying to get her to come outside? That's not gonna happen.
But who is not? Okay, so I'm a introvert, extrovert, if that makes sense. So I'm outside, but I'm in the corner. I'm never the unless it's my birthday or something like that, and I had a few, then I'm the life of the party. But
I'm
if
not even gonna do that.
no, I'm the life girl. I'm outside. When I'm outside, I'm outside. But
Mm-mm.
if I'm not drinking and I don't feel that energy, if I don't feel the love, I'm in the corner with my phone on my Kindle.
I'm not gonna leave my house. So like when I say I'm an introvert, I'm not joking. My husband looked at me the other day and he was like, "When was the last time you left the house?" And I was like, "I honestly could not tell you." I think the longest stretch I went outside of COVID from leaving my house was like 22 days. And he literally looked at me and he was like, "You need to go somewhere." I was like, "Yeah, I probably should do that, shouldn't I?" And it's crazy because my job before I got laid off, before COVID hit, I was gone out in the world all day. I was a drug rep. I talked for a living. I peopled for a living. And now the thought of having to do that, I ain't doing that. I'll sell feet pics on OnlyFans before y'all drag me back
I'm not
to the
selling it.
workforce. I'm not finna do that. To t- to talk all day, I am very good at it, but I don't want to.
I'm gonna need you to come outside.
I don't want to.
You're
No,
not
thank
doing any
you.
book events.
I'm doing 3 next year. I did 3 this year. I was so proud of me. I did 3 this year. I am doing 3 next year. I'm going to be at 4B in Dallas. I'm going to be at Indie Love, and I'm going to be at Southern Hearts again. See?
I say I'm not going to
Ah,
any of those. I want to. Do you know where I live? I live in California. Everything is far.
baby. What part of California? My husband is from Santa Clarita Valley.
He's Southern California. I'm Northern California. I'm San Francisco,
Uh,
Oakland.
oh, you're where the cold is. No, thank you.
They think that because I live in California, it's warm all the time. It is not. It's a
It's
different kind of
not.
cold.
Your climate is almost exactly like ours. See, we live in smack dab in the middle of South Carolina. And so it's very temperate for most of the year. But it got cold early. And I was like, wait, I am not going through, the segregation and racism of this of this state for y'all to sit here and now want to be cold. Who told y'all to do that? No,
I'm just
ma'am,
saying.
absolutely not.
And then
Warm
we
up.
got fog. So sometimes you can see outside and sometimes you can't.
I wouldn't leave my house ever. The delivery people would know my name. They'd be like,
Yeah.
damn, she ordering this again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know what? To me, this is my thing. I think that I am over the same thing over and over again. I'm how many bars can you hit? How many you see the same people? I don't mind hopping a plane. I don't mind going. Listen, hop a plane quickly. So I'm gonna hop a couple of planes next year. I have some obligations that I have to adhere to. So I will be next
I don't
year.
like that word.
I do. We'll see her in Dallas. You'll be at Boots at Monica
Hmm.
Walters. Guess who's coming?
Are you coming? Oh, you'll see me. See, I told you. Didn't I say that? I didn't say
Look
that
at see
first.
Jarrell. She keep me listen. My travel advisor, assistant, guru lady, Jarrell will keep me in line.
We'll all be there together. Do you have your boots? I don't.
Not yet, but I will.
My husband is talking about road tripping with us and our three children from South Carolina to
Oh
Dallas,
no.
Texas.
Oh no.
And but this is the thing though. I say he's talking about it. He says he's going to do it. I get the feeling I'm gonna be buying a last minute ticket and cussing him out in my head. That
Oh
now
no.
I got
Oh
yeah.
no. Ain't no road tripping. Not with the babies.
Listen, I wouldn't mind it, but also I don't want to be aggravated.
So how long is the drive first?
Like 14 hours.
Okay, so I just drove from here, Oakland, to Phoenix, Arizona. That is it's supposed to
8,
be
10.
a 10 to 12 hour drive. It was 14. And it wasn't no children. It was me, my sister, one of my sisters, and my dad. By the time we got there, I was sick of them and they were sick of me. And I was sick of myself. But we did good.
I'm
Going.
hoping I, I am hoping if he stays this course, because at one point he was talking about splitting it up, and I'm like, okay, that sounds dumb, but not my business. Because I used to drive for a living. When I was a drug rep, I had a 3-state territory, so I was driving like 5,000 to 6,000 miles a month. So to me, that drive is just like, okay, well, we just got to do it. Like I'll take the first 6 hours, you take the next six, and then I'll take the last two. If you just don't want to drive. And he's just like, well, the kids. I'm like, sir, just say you don't want to be in the car for that long. Like, don't blame the children. Okay. But as it stands, we're supposed to drive. If we drive, I'll be able to bring a whole lot more stuff.
I'm for whatever you own. I'm for whatever you are on. I am for it.
We'll see. I'm gonna
I
cut
am.
up either way.
Listen, and I'm coming with all the energy in the world. I'm not
I'm
trying to overwhelm nobody, so just be like, and then I'll stop. But I'm coming. I'm coming for all the hugs.
I will. Well, see, I'm a hugger, so that doesn't bother me. Like if I have an event, I'm absolutely going to spend a minimum of 2.5 weeks stressing out about it. Like minimum. And then like the day before, I might be extremely like nauseated or like stressed out or temperamental.
Why?
It's just how I am. It's the introvert in me. Like I'm going through 9,000 things in my head. Do I need this? Did I do that? Do I have this? And then when I get there, it's just like the best time. It's very weird. It's me. I'm the problem. I know this, but
Well, just feel like I'm the sister, the big sister that you haven't seen in a while.
oh, we're gonna laugh and kiki it up. See, I told once I get there, I'll be completely fine. It's the before where it's gonna be like, what did I do? Why did I agree? That part.
Oh, listen. Just by the time you get there, I just need you not to stroke out by the time you get there. Please don't stroke out. I just need
I'll probably go somewhere and have like a margarita or something before I get there. So then I'll just be good and
chill,
moody
good and chill.
or drunk. I'm a fun drunk. It
Me
does
too.
not take much.
Me too. My old knees be saying, "Girl, do it one more time. You drop it like it's hot. Your big ass better not drop it like it's hot one more time, and you gonna be on this ground and can't get back up for real."
I don't know if y'all want to see me dancing. Y'all may not want that.
Oh,
My husband will literally be like all of our MMCs and snatching his woman up out of the club. If I get to, yeah. He'd be like, I'm sorry, you have children. Let's go.
I am not liking this lipstick. So while we are here talking, I'm just gonna reapply.
You're so funny because I said the same thing. I was like, why are my lips so dark? I was like, but you know what? We just gonna go with it. It matches the shirt. It is the ambiance that I wanted to create, a little sweet and a little sin. So we're just gonna go with it.
I can't do it. I can't do it no more. Mm-mm. That's a little better. Just a tad bit, but I ain't got on nobody's earrings. They sitting right here, so we gonna just pop them on too.
I made sure to put mine in. I know how you feel though. If I don't have earrings on, I might as well just go on back in the house. I don't even care
Look,
about having on face makeup, but if I got earrings on, I'm good.
this is what's funny to me. My sister came over. She said, "So you got interview juries just sitting right there. So you just put it on right." Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've got like two bracelets, and what else is up here?
It's
There's a
like,
bracelet. There's another bracelet. Hold on. I know there's another one. Oh wait, no, I put the other one on my other wrist. Yeah, I have an array of things here.
look. I got this right here just in case these edges is bad. Wait. Y'all about to holler.
Ah, I got a brush.
Makeup. I tried to do the makeup, non makeup look. Did I do okay? Because
You look good.
these eyebrows is a
I
little
was just
dark for
like,
me.
look, I was like, let me not come up in here looking like death on these people's screen.
Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. So hold on. Let's get
Listen.
started. So let me ask you what I ask everybody. I think
Okay.
I am the what was that movie? Brown Sugar of books. So what
Okay.
made you fall in love with writing?
Oh man. Um, I don't even think it's so much writing. I think it's reading. I've always just been such an avid reader, and I'm gonna have to make a note to show y'all that my husband is a jackass when I get back to this story. But I just always read as a kid. Like I would use my allowance to go and buy like Sweet Valley High books, boxcar children books. My mom's thing on Saturday, we would get up and we would go to the library. Like that's what we did every Saturday morning. And we would get our books for the week. And, you know, my brother would sit there and just do whatever. And I'm sitting there, I'm all right, I'm loaded up. Let's go home. You know, my mom used to fuss at me because I would have the shower running and I would be in the bathroom sitting on the commode reading a book with the shower running when I'm just wasting water, wasting water reading a book. And so as I got older, I used to do like a lot of like fanfic writing when I was in middle school before it became known as fanfic. I'm talking like penciling a piece of paper, writing alternate endings to like my Sweet Valley High books and stuff like that. And it was funny. I started writing again because I stopped, you know, college happened. I stopped reading for fun because I was reading for school. And it was just like, I want to see another book. Okay. I just spent $2,000 on textbooks that I cracked open twice. I don't want to see another book. And I just all of a sudden was watching, what was it? Not Criminal Minds. Was it Criminal Minds? No, the one with the, it's like CSI Miami.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was. And that little guy, Adam Rodriguez on CSI Miami, would not get out of my head. And I'm like, why? Because like my husband ain't no slouch now. Where's he? Ain't, hold on. Like he ain't no slouch.
No,
I
no,
got
ma'am. No, ma'am. As you see, I got my church fan out. I'm fan.
But I wrote a whole story just randomly one year, probably like 2008, after I met my husband, um, about Adam Rodriguez. And like he had a whole character and everything. And I really thought something was wrong with me, but it didn't stop. I would like find people that I thought were really handsome, and then a story would just happen. And it went on and on and on, but I didn't do anything with it because, you know, I was like, oh, this is my career. I'm a drug rep. I have these degrees, blah, blah, blah. And then almost died.
Somebody said that's Boris Kojo's brother.
It is. Listen, every time we go out, someone is like, do you know who you look like? And he's like, yes, but I'm not related to him all the time. But he like almost died and we were doing like all this stuff. And I just told myself that year, it was 2018. I was going to do something since I had like the second chance at life that I normally wouldn't do. And so that's when I wrote my first book. And it was hilarious because around that time, mind you, I'm like suffering depression. My husband looks at me and he's like, how you gonna write a book when you don't read anymore? And I took offense to that. I took offense to that. And so then I read, I think in 2018 was the first year that I got his name is Forrest. That's what everybody, his nickname, my husband that knows him, Forrest, for fake Boris Kojo. Um, I got my KU subscription in like 2017 or 2018. I can't remember which one. And I read like 700 books that year.
Girl.
Published one, read like 700. The next year, I published three. I think I read like 658. And this is full time working, mom of two kids, like on and on and on and on. And it was just like I completely stopped watching television and I had my face in my phone or in my Kindle app or in one of these books on this bookshelf over here. And it just became a world that just kind of I don't know how to say it. It's like it's just here. It's integrated itself into who I am and how I feel and what I do on a day-to-day basis. It's impossible for me to go a day without reading something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like when Kindle tries to play in my face with my Kindle reading streak, I'm like, don't try me. And try somebody else. I read today. And I don't know. I feel like the world opens up more when you read a book, whether it's something that is just, garbage. So
Mm-hmm.
you can cut your mind off from the problems of the real world. If it's something that's feeding your soul, if it's something that's intellectual, I think that every genre of book has a
Something.
place. Everyone.
Yep.
Now, I don't know about them other people's books. I'm talking specifically about our book.
I'm not playing with you today.
I'm just wanting to clarify.
But you know what? I totally agree. And people, I know that there are other ethnicities and be like, why you don't read our books? There's a reason. I don't see myself there. I need to be able to feel myself there. Even if, like, okay, so this is crazy to me. And y'all probably say, girl, you are not Asian. Remember the movie Crazy Rich Asian? I never read the book, but I love the movie. I felt like she was me. I don't know what it was about her character and how she got my vote, but she got my vote. And I was like, I feel like she's me as an Asian.
So this is the thing that I will say about books from other groups that are technically minorities in this country. Even though they don't understand us to a degree of which we would want, they understand being othered.
Right.
And that's what makes them even minutely relatable. I think that that's the thing that gets me about their books that I can't get into. I was talking with one of my friends because I read somebody's book that was part of an anthology. And I was like, I really love her book in this anthology, but it's copy paper people in the rest of the anthology. And I don't want to read theirs. And then there was a part of me that was like, finish the book, just finish the book. I got through 3 pages and it was the most stilted. It's Sunday, isn't it? It was not my
It
cup
was
of
it was very
tea.
palm colored.
But it wasn't
Very
even that.
vanilla.
It wasn't even that. I can handle boring. I can't handle poor storytelling.
Oh no.
And this was the thing that bothered me the most. It was that the person that is in the book is someone who is very, very, very well thought of in our community. Like she's a phenomenal writer. I love this woman and her work. And y'all got her down here slumming it with these people who can't put together 2 sentences. I don't like this for her. I don't
But you
want,
know,
I did, her name being attached to that project irritated me, which is why I'm not saying what it is. But it was bad. It was like her milky skin that looks like she's never seen the light of day. I'm like, what the heck? What?
so that means she pale. Why you just can't
Like,
call her pale?
what? Why is pale good? Pale is actually a sign of sickness and recessive genes, but we're not going to go there today.
But again, I've said this a long time. They love our rhythm, but they don't want our blues. They want to look like us. They get their lips injected. They want their booties bigger. The party's not always in the front, even though it's the party's always in the front for me. But it's the party's in the back for me as well. I'm just saying they want the things that we have, but they don't want the blues. They want to be able to write like us. I don't even entertain the books anymore. My aunt, she's a very big Jackie Collins fan. Or is that her name? Jacqueline Carr?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's her. She's a very big fan of hers. But and then when she gets to where I said, I want you to read this. I can never. Why can't you?
Come on,
And so
TT.
when she read it, she was like, oh my God, I see myself. I didn't know. I'm gonna need you to
And
read more books.
I went through that. I went through that because when I first got Kindle Unlimited, what's immediately shoved in your face? The copy paper people. And I'm just like,
And they still
okay.
shoved.
Oh, all the time. I it's been years. Okay. Why are y'all showing me this? I wrote a book about Highlanders. I don't want to read about their Highlanders. I made my own. All right. I don't want theirs. But because I read, oh, what was it? The black historical romance about the black Highlander guy. I can't
Mhm.
remember the name of it off the top of my head. But now, since I read that, they seem to think I want to read all theirs. And it's like, no, thank you. No, thank you. The
No,
prerequisite for that book was
no,
black.
no,
Okay, not
no,
Highlander,
no.
black.
And it's no slight to you. I just don't find you guys interesting.
I've seen enough.
Yeah,
Enough.
I have to. We have to deal with you on TV. We have to deal with you on in
The education
newspapers and
system.
education and the this and the that. I don't
I
want to
know
read
enough.
about you in my leisure. I'm sorry.
Thank you. I have to wear a mask or had to wear a mask when I left my house every day in order to interact into a society that was not built for me. The last thing I'm gonna do is interact with that society on my free time while I'm reading.
And then get upset because we don't want to. It's okay. I'm just not your people. And you don't have to read me if you don't want to. You don't have
And
to read
that's the wildest thing to me when people automatically like this whole concept of like reverse racism. I'd be like, do y'all know what words mean? Because words have meaning. They have roots. They have like whole definitions.
right,
Not a thing.
right.
Discrimination, maybe. But some of y'all deserve to be discriminated against, okay? Like the people who come on this app and sit here and talk about they don't wash. Hello? Y'all
You
should have
don't
kept
go
that
take your
in the
behind in there and get some soap and water and a towel and get under them legs and your butt crack and down them legs and under your feet. That's gross.
I I did not realize that some people thought that like swimming in the pool was a substitute.
It is not.
My kids get
That's
out
not.
of our pool, they come home and they get in the shower. They get in the bath. They get their hair washed. Like uh, that's a tangent. I'm sorry. People are weird.
Listen, don't come over here talking about you been in the pool all day and you not gonna go home and wash your behind. You got chlorine on you, salt water, all the things.
But that's okay.
Listen, don't
I
get me
You know
started.
what it is? It's like that whole thing where somehow our people work for free for 450 years, yet we're lazy. It's one of those. Like that's like the ultimate gaslighting, you know? We didn't become lazy until we stopped working for free. But y'all supposed to be the pillars of all things beauty. Y'all ain't wash y'all ass. Anyway,
Oh, here, smell like corn chips.
ooh, that is a smell that hit me right in the back of my mouth, and I am
And
so
and
hurt
don't get
now.
me wrong, it's not all palm colored people. It is not. It's not. I have some very good friends that happen to be, but then they also do the research. I don't have to tell you that's offensive to me.
I just need people's mamas to know and understand that your baby need to be clean, or they're going to be talked about when they go to school. That's and those habits are going to extend the rest of their life. Like, please don't make your kid be the stinky adult that I have to stand downwind from. Okay? Teach them well. Raise a child in the
And be
way that they
respectful.
should go.
And have them be respectful of
Oh, that ain't gonna
people.
happen.
Because little Timmy, you can't come to me talking about who are you? Man, I'm I'm an elder, sir. Listen, I'm one of them people that get your kids together. Don't bring them to me if you don't want them to get together.
Oh, I'm not gonna waste my time with other people's children. I got to dedicate too much time on my own.
Well, I don't
No. Oh,
have
your
those. I
children
don't
are
have those.
terrible.
No,
Your children are terrible. Okay, well, let them be
listen,
terrible away from me. Come get your
my,
child.
listen. I'm great at teaching lessons. My son, he was probably two. He was the pass out king. He would pass out all the time, just have a tantrum, just Mr. Tantrum, call him that. When he was about two, and we were at a I want to say we were at a pharmacy somewhere, one of the little pharmacy stores like a Walgreens, Rite Aid. We were there, and I'm just shopping, and he wanted something, and I was like, no, and he passed right on out. I left him right there, and the lady said, "You gonna leave him right there?" Absolutely. Now I'm over on this next aisle. I'm looking. I can hear him, but he can't see me no more. He said, "Let me
Panicking
get."
stage.
He said, "Let me get up so I could go find my mama because." And I'm looking at him. He just can't see me. He didn't pass out no more because I left him right there where he lay.
You got to learn. It's the people who are unwilling to teach their kids that cause the problems that we have in society today.
I didn't have to whoop him. I didn't have to yell. I just left him right there. And so when you know your kid, you know their cry is different when they're truly scared or when they acting and putting on. When he started really crying, I said, "Let me come on." I said,
I'm right here. You learned your lesson though, didn't you?
"Right,
Get up.
stop all that. Now, do you want to sit up in this car or you want to walk? What you want to do?" But don't think he didn't get his behind cut. He used to get a whipping every 46 months because that's what he do. I knew it was whooping time. Not no 46 weeks. I'm sorry, not months, weeks because
He
he
needed a
was
little
a
tune
boy.
up,
My
little
daughter,
oil change.
she didn't have to get that. I could just talk to her real crazy and she'd just pass right on out because she didn't like that. You didn't have to physically do anything. But my
I
son,
remember those things.
he required hands.
I have the opposite problem. My girls are the ones where it's like, Jesus be keep me near the cross. I've never met a toddler that was more about that life than my daughter.
Really?
She is, my husband is 6'3". My girls have both looked up in their tiny little bodies because they were both around 2 years old at their 6'3" daddy and talk cash shit to him.
What?
No, I'm not gonna do that, daddy.
Are you not? Have you lost your mind?
I just be like, are you well? And he implemented the whole like no spank thing. I'm Southern. And now the little one, she be getting her little love taps on the butt because it don't even really be no spank. And she'll come and she'll, as soon as she sees me, Mommy, Daddy popped me on my butt. I said, well, what did you do? Nothing. Okay.
Okay.
Liar.
When you decide to tell me the truth, then we can talk about it.
I be trying to keep the gentle parenting up. I just don't know if she gonna ever respond to it or if she gonna kill me first. I don't know which way. If it's out of her and me, I'm a bet on her, honestly.
I am screaming.
She
So,
is Jada. My baby is Jada.
so that's what I want to know. Who is the Jada in your life?
My baby. And you know what? I am a reformed Jada. I really am. I had my college best friend. She's still my best friend to this day. I love her to death. She is like my sister. Um, she reminds me, like, we have a running joke, and the running joke is scooters, because she had this dude and he wasn't acting right, and I was like, he fuck up again, I'ma loosen the screws on his scooter so that he crashes, like, once he's got up enough speed. And like, she laughs, and I was like, we're gonna disassemble that bitch if he keeps on. And there was no joking about it. Me and, you know what? I had a couple other things, but we'll have to talk about that offline, because I don't know the statute of limitations on damaging people's property in South Carolina.
I'm not gonna say what I did.
I might still be liable for a couple things. I don't know. It's been 20 years though. I might be in the clear. But there's like a switch that comes on. And once that switch is on, it's just like, oh wow, y'all really should have not.
Not you telling on yourself. She
I didn't name names. I didn't give information. I just alluded, and there's no proof because the tapes are gone.
I'm screaming. I'm done. I'm done. I'm listen.
It's been 20 years. If those people still have the tapes, there's something wrong with them, not me.
I am screaming.
Now, I'm not 19 arrests, no convictions. I'm like 2 and a possible, no convictions.
I'm not gonna tell you what I am. I just know that there was an arrest. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
I tell everybody the fail safes are in place for your benefit, not for mine, because I am more than okay with the consequences of my actions. Do with that what you will. And when people don't heed it, that's no longer my problem. That's why when some of this stuff happens in books and people will be like, oh no, where did you come up with that? And I'm like, is that strange? Is that too much? That's like light work in comparison to what I truly would want to do.
Oh,
But okay, sure.
let's just say, in from the ages of 18 to 26, I was hell. I was hell
Yeah.
and
Wasn't it
pressure.
fun?
I was pressure and I was hell. Now you think right now I done gained everybody weight, but back then I was a buck 26.
Look,
And
I ain't never been that little in my life.
I was listen, and I was chocolate and cute. What the man call me chocolate? Yes.
You still chocolate and cute. What you saying?
No, I'm talking about I was real. I was fine. To me, I was fine. I didn't have
You
no
act like
fine.
you lost a step. I need you to look in the mirror
I'm
and
not
know
saying
who
I
you
lost a
are.
step, but I have
There we
grown up
go.
a lot. I'm not saying I ain't cute. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But I am saying that the cuteness of my body has expanded
Girl, stop.
a lot.
More cushion for the pushing.
I'm just saying. I mean, it is what it is. But
You can't make waves with a tootie booty, okay?
I'm not playing with you. I'm not listen.
Look,
I'm not playing with you.
listen. If I want to see cheeks clapping, them cheeks can't look like pancakes. I won't roll.
Men either. I don't like flat booty men. I don't want them to look like me, but I don't want them. I don't want. I don't want them to have a flat booty.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. And since we're here having our confession, This dude that I dealt with before I met my husband, he had an ass on him. And I swear, like, asses on men makes me toxic. For real. Because one of those in the possible was because of his foolishness. For real. Yeah. Toxic.
Yeah, I listen. I can concur.
But I've gotten better. You know, my husband, he got a face. Great man. He don't have 4 handfuls of ass. He's got two. And I am going to
I
be
just
happy.
don't need it to be a board. It needs to be
He's not a
something.
bore.
Okay,
And he
so
got
that's
thick
it.
thighs.
It can't be a board. Like your back is straight down to the ground. I cannot. I need just the something to hold
Is
on
that a
to.
thing amongst us? I didn't know that was a
Yeah,
thing amongst us.
yeah.
Sir, I need you to get in the gym. I need you to get some
I'm gonna need you to
squats.
do a squat or something.
No, please. Hey, do them what they be doing on the baseball diamond when they be doing them butt ups and
Hmm.
thrusts, sir. Sir, I need you to show and prove.
Yes. Don't do that to me. Don't do that
That's
to me.
unfortunate.
I got to look at that. I wanna be able to like what I'm looking at when you walk away.
Now I got to be checking out people's asses. Like,
Yes. It's a thing. It's a thing for me.
I'm appalled by this revelation.
Yeah, it's some washboards out there. And
Jesus
I'll be
Lord.
like, no, thank you. Jesus be offense. No, no. We're not gonna do it. Thank you, but no thank you.
Miranda said, definitely a thing. Oh, Father God, y'all are not joking about the dating pool being.
Oh, it's trash.
Oh,
Oh,
that
it's
means we got to
trash.
be nicer to him. Damn.
She said, put
Okay,
it
I
in the
take.
book, Darrell said. Put it in the book. You're not talking to me. You're not
Listen,
talking to me.
if y'all understood how Jerica and Baltair are acting up currently, y'all would give me all the prayers.
So Baltair is
He's Liam's cousin.
yes.
And
Whose book is he gonna be in his own book or
own book. Yes. His book
really?
is called Gashka, which is Scottish Gaelic for hero. And the book is Gashka, the hero and the Hellion, or the Highlander and the Hellion. I haven't narrowed that down yet.
When I tell you I'm all in on that series, hold on. So
Is this when we're putting our hats on? Oh.
when I see you, when I see you, I need these signs. And wait, I'm gonna buy priests. That was my plan. My plan, now that I remember, my plan is to buy priests and Galileo. How do you say his name?
Gadiel.
Galileo.
Gadiel.
Listen, I said I made up my own work. It's to buy that when I see you because I need those signs, but I need these signs. And if
Bring them
I
on.
or no or what I may do because I'm ignorant is I may buy directly from you and give these away. This might be a giveaway.
We gonna
This
talk
might
about
be
that.
part
We'll talk
of
about
my 55 books giveaway because I turned 55 in March,
it. What day?
the 20th.
My baby, my son, light of my life, joy that he is, easy child of mine, is March 26th. My mother is March 29th.
Also, they're Aries. I'm on the cusp, so I'm in the middle.
I'm surrounded by Aries. As a matter of fact, I have two Aries children who are 2 years and 17 days apart. And then the youngest No Limit soldier is a Leo.
Oh, so she's a whole lion in this.
I am the balance of the household as a Libra. And then my wonderful husband is bringing up the rear as a Scorpio. Yeah.
So I have a Taurus and a Libra. I think she's a Libra. And then
When's your
my
birthday?
girl, don't give me the line. I don't know these kids' birthday. Um October 12th.
Yeah, she's a Libra.
Yeah, October 12th. And then
We're
my
wonderful people.
girl,
We
listen,
are.
she gave me hell in her 20s. She tried in her at 18, but we all right. She gave me hell in her 20s. My son, he gave me hell as a toddler. But now he's starting to get me because he done fell in love.
Oh, wait, do we
He
like
wants to
her?
get married. Huh?
Do we like them?
Oh, I do. I like her. Cause she
Oh,
not playing with him.
good.
But he's one of those people, he has tunnel vision. Whatever he sees is what he sees. So not that I need you to, do anything, but when I ask you to do something, I don't need the attitude. So I don't have we are having these conversations because he's still at home. Sir, if I ask you to do something, then I expect you to do it. Now,
Don't make me raise my voice.
you
That's
don't
always
have
my favorite line. Don't make me raise my
I
voice.
said you don't have to live here.
Amen.
You are 29. You're about to be 30. You
Oh, he's
don't
a
have to.
baby. He's a baby.
That ninja, and I love him. Don't get me wrong. He's the light of my life. He is my heart in human form. But he's not understanding how to balance him having a girlfriend, family, work, and then the things that he likes to do, his little personal interests. My son loves anything driving, speeding. He's a NASCAR fanatic, Indy 500, all the things. He loves it.
That's cool.
He is not one of those kids. I mean, he just got into rap like last couple of years. He's rock and roll. He is a very different kid. But my daughter, she me all day long. A whole mess. A hoot.
That's the thing that I have to contend with because there are certain parts of my children that I know is me. But I'll be the first one to say I get on my own damn nerves.
Me too.
So, like when I see y'all doing some me stuff, I've already checked me about it. Now I got to check you. Okay? I have already told myself that this is bad. I need to impress this upon you too now because why would I not? Like my daughter, my oldest daughter, she's 8. She has this thing where she likes to jump out and scare me at like night. And I don't know about y'all, but we're a Second Amendment household. And my husband was gone. So I had the thing out because I heard somebody upstairs. So I go and I'm like, you could have
You supposed to
gotten
be,
harm.
yeah. And I be somewhere up under somebody's jail because you decided you wanted to scare me.
Would not know how to act. And has she stopped scaring her mother? No. Did it last night. I'm like, okay, little girl, when I knock you in the next week because you done scared me on the wrong day, I'm not dealing with tears.
Mm-mm.
Not my problem. That might make me a bad mother. I don't know. But that's my truth and I'm sticking with it.
But how do you balance family and your writing career?
So this is the funniest part. My people are with me literally all day. All day. We homeschool our kids. My husband is an entrepreneur. He owns 2 businesses. He's a wedding videographer and he's a corporate videographer. So when I tell people that I know like we're locked in for life, it's because we are literally around each other all day, every day. Like right now, he's downstairs with his offspring, um, getting them together so that they don't come up here and bother me. And we carve out time, like he'll take them off to do something and then we'll homeschool them in the first part of the morning and he's got their itinerary out. So I'm corralling the hellion toddler while he's taking them through what they need to do. And then they break for lunch and then I'm getting in, my first 500 words for the day while they're eating. And then I've got them while he goes and does something. Like tomorrow, he has a job. He's not going to be home. So I know tonight I've got to plan for their homeschooling and get as much work done as I can tonight. And a lot of it is really just, I don't sleep. If I get 6 hours of sleep a night, I'm doing good because I do a lot of my work when they're asleep because it's the only way I can get into my work because I get easily frustrated if I'm writing something and I got to stop because you need my attention and I'm trying to figure out like the intricacies of how we stringing this person up and I've lost the literal plot because you asking me for apples. That is not a happy mommy make. And so there are times when I'll have to, shut off my fingers and do a voice note and just as I'm cutting up apples, I'm sitting here doing a voice note with what it is I was going to write or what it is that I wanted to say. And then I go back and I type it up later on so that I don't lose it. It's a very, very delicate balance and it's not easy. Like, I'm not going to lie and be like, oh, it's so wonderful. It's not. It's hard. I'm tired chronically. My husband jokes I've been tired the entire time he's known me. Whatever. It's worse now, but you make time for the things that you love and the things that you are dedicated to, and the people who live inside my head will not allow me to not tell their stories. They just won't.
Now I just had to block somebody.
Oh no.
Yeah. She was just talking about she done with us, but nobody asked you to come on. So, oh well.
Why? What did we do
You
to them?
didn't nothing. You just alive, and we're not paying attention to what she's saying in the comments. But that's fine.
I don't know who this person is.
I don't know. She said something about her being an author, and I guess she wanted some attention. Just TTMI. Bye, ma'am. That's that.
That feels like some.
And it's absolutely that's what it is. So
See. Anyway.
I don't know how to mod you, but I'm gonna mod you soon as I figure it out. Let's finish this. So you said that you are lightweight Jada.
I am.
The hellion that Jada is, you were a hellion.
It seems so counterintuitive to how I present to the world, but I am not well. I think that there are things in my life that I value more. And so like I know the new term is a crash out. Like so I keep it locked away because I don't want to be locked up. And
Mm-hmm.
like I can balance my desire for freedom far better now than I could when I was younger. But before it was just like, so what's the plan? So that's what we're going to do. That's a bad plan. This is what we need to do. We need to go and get the eggs from this store, the bologna from that store, and we need to split up. And then we need to be seen here, here, and here so that we now have alibis and we all need to leave it. Like, it's not normal the way that I would draw people into foolishness.
But
But it was a reason for it. Now I can put it on paper.
see, you're that. I'm calculating. So I'm okay. So I've been in a few scuffles in my life. Not many people know, but as you're talking, I know you're not snoring. My dog is in here really snoring.
Good
So
sleep.
I'm one of those people that's okay. There's a lamp over there.
Yep.
There's
A
that
brick on the
vase over
ground.
there. There is that um thing over there I can puncture you with over there. And if let me see what's her knees looking like. I'm really visualizing what I could do.
Kick off my heels so I can use it as a yes. Especially back then, because them heels had that high platform on the front. Like that was a head knocker
And while
immediately.
you talking, oh, do I have a? Okay, let me take these earrings off. If I start removing my glasses, if I, my hair is what it is. If I just don't have none, I can buy a wig. I'm really visualizing what I can do. Okay, I know that if I hit her there, that's gonna hurt. So I'm gonna hit her in her throat first.
My
But
line
I
name was
really, but
Sweet
I'm
Mom.
really visualizing. Now I might be older and I might not be as agile as I used to.
Don't matter. The scrappiness comes back.
Listen,
It
I'm not gonna
comes.
be tired. And if I do get tired, I'm gonna be tired because I done sat on you.
You get a second win. I don't know what it is. Like when
Why are
when
we like this? Why are we diabolical like this?
you know what? I've thought about this often because I think that like it's either like generational trauma that has been passed down in our DNA and we've just always had to be the scrappy ones to get people together, or our ancestors are just speaking through us like, nah, don't take no shit.
My
Just
mama and my grandmother is not playing with me. Listen, my mama, my mother, instead of calling somebody a bitch, she would call him a cow. She'd be like, "Cow, I will whoop your ass." I mean, she cussing, but her word was not never a bitch. It was always a cow. And I was like, "What?" I mean, I was like, maybe that was a bitch. Don't ask me. My mother would call somebody a cow. She'd be like, "Cow, blah 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 blah." And so my
I
mama,
mean, we call people heifer in the South.
and yeah, but again, my parents are from the South,
That's
so my,
wild.
yeah, my parents. So she would call them heifer. My grandmother was famous for calling somebody trifling. She would say stuff like, "You don't know shit from applesauce." I was like, "They damn, they dumb." But one day she said it to me. I was like,
That's
but
what you say to the stupid people.
I guess I was stupid in her
That
mind.
would break my heart.
But she was famous for saying stuff like that. You don't know shit from applesauce. Or I'd rather lie. I'd rather watch a cat lick his ass than listen to you sit here and lie. Lady! When I
Okay,
tell you
now
my
see,
grandmother
that's
played no game.
bad. That's bad. I thought the worst one I'd ever heard was you're dumber than a sack of hair.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
But I would rather watch a cat lick
Lick
his
his
ass.
ass.
Wow,
Sitting there
that's
listen to you
painful.
lie.
That takes the cake.
Y'all think Madid was crazy?
That takes the cake.
Granny was worse.
My granny just liked to use pew pews on people. So when I tell you I got it honest, I got it honest. My grandma was shooting at folks, so they got on her.
And then my cousins that live in the Detroit area, I'm just saying, a whole hot mess. A
But
whole
they're fun.
mess. And I'm just a vessel. I'm a
I tell
vessel.
people all the time, it is such a good thing that like I have stuff to lose now. You know what I'm saying? I pride myself on being able to laugh at the chick that used to just lose it, and now it's just like, nah, I'm good. At least that's what I tell myself. And then there's always like the four backup plans that are sitting like right here.
My
As
thing
long
is,
as
if
we
I'm
don't.
gonna lose it, it's gonna be worth it. If I'm going to lose it, it's going to be worth it. Thank you so much for the gifts. It's going to be worth it. It's not getting ready to be easy for you. It's not. Just know it's getting ready to be a time. It's getting ready to be a time. And just know it's not going to be a good time.
No, well, it will be for me. There's something so cathartic about just losing it. And I don't understand why. Well, I mean, yes, law and order, but I don't understand why people look down on people who, quote unquote, crash out. Like, have y'all ever crashed out like
Yep.
completely, fully? At the end of it, you'd be like, whoa,
I'm
that
tired.
was better than
I'm
a
going to
massage.
bed. I hope I'm my daughter to J-E-J-A, I can't spell, Jail, because your girl over here showed out. But
I know she's
again,
so calm. Like,
I
ooh,
don't,
that
but
would be
again, people,
relief.
I don't think people try me. First of all, you got to get through the defenses. My cousins and my sister, none of my sisters, they not playing that. Now, if I have to get out of character